Good. So continuing here on the legs, we can open it just a little bit, and this will be better for us because we're not having this enough space to make the adductors and also this posterior region. I'm just in the volume. Let me raise this a little bit because the knee should be exactly in the middle of that distance, right? And yeah, let's before let's make more definition to the back. Here, once we find the head of fibula over there, we can make the tendon of biceps femoris, church head. Let's remove that lazy smooth and go back to our normal soft strong. And here I could even make it bigger, the vastus lateralis. And from this we're gonna have, let's have a look on the crochet. So look how it's gonna be. We're gonna have the tendon of biceps femoris, and then the biceps femoris long head, and semitendinosus, semimembranosus, right? All of them going, over this condyles of femur. So here I was trying to make this condyle like that. So let's yeah, I cannot grab this, but let's have a look and let's continue over here. Here, if I would make this very pronounced, so it would be more didactic, easier to understand what is happening. So this region, the sartorius muscle, it's gonna actually blends with everything like here, and it will goes over the rest of tibia. So here you can see here you're gonna have the gracilis, and here will be those of adductors. Well, I'm gonna do everything more forced first, and after we can smooth and make it natural. Here the adductors magnus, and there it is. And from this part over here we're gonna have the lower legs, and the lower legs, as you can see it here, we're gonna have the gastrocnemius. Let's first add a separation. It will be more, and should this line here. You know, the same line that the leg is pointing. So this will be the middle. This region, and from this we can start by adding the shape of gastrocnemius, like two teardrop shapes. And the inner one lower than the outer. I'm just in the general volume as well. Look, I'm gonna add I'm gonna first try to add this kind of volume. Let me show you. Let me smooth, and then I can draw it once again. You know, sometimes you need to smooth the form and then rebuild it again, and smooth it again, and rebuild it again, because it's easier. Here I can remove all this volume, and this will be the volume for gastrocnemius. So actually it gonna needs to be more over this region on the front. And from gastrocnemius there we're gonna have the soleus. just like here. And here we're gonna have the Achilles tendon. We could even use a pinch, for example, and we'll make the job. This doesn't exist, this volume, so I can remove it with my Trim Dynamic brush. Just into this, around this region, we're gonna have the bone. Let's make like this, and it will become easier. Let's start with tibialis anterior over the front. So this would be like it's cut. I'm just in the shape. Here I'm drawing the soleus going to the Achilles tendon region. So this is still the tibia, just with some volume over this region for tibialis anterior, right? And from the sides, what we're gonna have is, let's make properly the tendon, Achilles tendon. Let's remove all those others, and let's position the feet. And what I know is from the sides, let's go back over that lesson here, and we know we're gonna have like this separation. The soleus, the Achilles tendon, here will be already the bone, and here we're gonna have that little tendon that it goes over the bone. and then the soleus. Then we're gonna have the peroneus. Actually, the soleus here will be very, very subtle and thinner than that one from the head of fibula, which is the peroneus. Peroneus, then we're gonna have the extensor digitorum, very subtle. And from this we're gonna have also the bone. Let me adjust some silhouette. Okay, after we adjust, let's finish the bone. The bone gonna appears like into this region over here. So I'm going and removing the extra volume. Here the head of fibula. Look how I'm trying to make that tendon of biceps femoris, short head. Right? Yeah, almost there. Just need to make some adjustments on the lower leg, and yeah, also some parts over the top. So I'll end up here and continue over the next